Thank you so much for coming for our therapeutic yoga break. And I'm sure you've had busy mornings. We're going to work on the upper back, neck, and shoulders as per requested today. So bending your knees, finding your feet, and then inhale, bring your arms up. Stretching nice and tall, stretch the whole upper back. Exhale, release, bring the hands on top of the head and drop the shoulders down. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, coming down. Now you can do this coming up onto the toes as well if you like. Inhale. You can also stretch your fingers apart because most of us are ripping stuff all morning. You can bring your palms together, stretch nice and long. Exhale, release, drop the shoulders down. You can bring the heels down all the way or just part of the way. Drop those shoulders, hands on top of the head. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, coming down. Just keep this going on your own another few times. You can do it with me or on your own. Find your own breath pattern. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, contracting. Now I'm going to give you another variation if you like. Inhale, coming up, stretching those fingers apart. Interlock the fingers, face them up to the sky to see how that feels. Exhale, come down. You can leave the palms facing up and drop those shoulders. So it's a little bit different. Inhale up. And exhale down. Do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the palms up. Drop the shoulders down, heels down all the way or part of the way. Inhale up. And exhale down. Last time, probably feeling those shoulders. Stretch those fingers apart, interlock the fingers, stretch up. Exhale, palms facing up, drop those shoulders down, elbows wide, rib cage in. Inhale, expand. And exhale, coming down. Just take a break, and if you like, bring your hands to your heart. Palms together or palms down. And just check in how you're feeling. Maybe notice your heart rate elevated. See if you can feel your heart beat. It's a meditation that builds interoception, the ability to feel what your body is telling you to do even before you consciously know it. So it's a wonderful meditation to practice. Feeling your heart rate, your heartbeat. Okay, when you're ready, inhale, arms coming up. We're going to go up on the toes if that works for you or not. Exhale, coming to the side. Now you can keep the palms together like I'm showing. You can bring the heels down. You could stay up on the toes. You could lower that lower arm. You could bend the top arm. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. We do this most weeks. Now, another variation is holding opposite elbows. I haven't shown that one in a while. Keeping those elbows wide and then going side to side like that. And you kind of pull on the top elbows. You come down. That gets into the rib cage if you're tight under the armpit. And just keep this going side to side. Pausing between each inhale and exhale. And the next time we're going to stay if that works for you, or you can keep on moving. You can cross the leg over the side you're on if you like, adding the opposite hip stretch. And again, you can do this at the wall if you like to. That's what adds more. Oh, Siri just spoke to me. That was very weird. Gotta watch that Siri. She's always up to no good. All right. It's so funny. And coming to the other side, I always try to keep all of my devices muted, but my watch is not one of them. And breathing on this side. I actually think that's an important part of self-care is keeping your devices muted because they'll always be telling you to do things. In yoga, we want our insides to lead the way, not the outside. We want to follow our hearts, our inner wisdom coming up. And notice how you feel. All right, let's do one side at forward bend. Coming to the back of the mat. Bringing your left foot forward, your right foot turned out. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming forward. You can bend your knee if you like. Inhale, coming up, arms sides. Just feel those shoulders moving. And exhale, forward bend. You can also interlock your fingers as you do this. Inhale, coming up. Just do this in your own timing. Doing around 6 times, and then you're going to stay at the bottom. You can always bend your knee at the bottom. If it's too much, you can also bring your hands to blocks or to the seat of a chair. Now staying here, inhale, lift the chest, exhale, forward bend. This gets into the upper back, neck, and shoulders. You could add on by having your hands behind, palms facing up or palms facing down. That gets into the wrists, shoulders a bit more relaxed, the shoulders when you go down. This also adds a balance component. And coming up. And exhale, release, come back, find your Samasthiti. Notice how you feel. Going to the other side. Inhale, arms coming up to the sides, just adding that piece to rotate the shoulders. I'm going to interlock the fingers. You don't have to. You can have the palms together or apart. And coming forward, and I tend to bend my knee on this side. Hands on just leg length and a whole bunch of things. Inhale up, exhale down. Now I'm showing coming up this time with the arms interlocked as an option. Or you can bring the arms to the sides. After doing a round 6, stay at the bottom and do some stitty. Inhale, arching the back up. Exhale, forward bend. You can add on arms to the sides as you inhale, coming up. Exhale, forward or bend your elbows, draw those shoulder blades together. Inhale, up, elbows up, exhale, forward. Or the hands behind and show palms up or down, or interlock the fingers and do that deeper stretch. Taking one of those. And when you're ready, coming up all the way, arms in front or sides. Exhale, bend the knee and step back on your samastiti. Moving into warrior, left foot forward, right foot turned out. Inhale, arms at the sides, draw the shoulder blades together, bend the front knee. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades, draw the rib cage in. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, coming up, arms side or front. And bring the arms at the sides. Eventually, bend the front knee. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, coming up, and bring my arms side right away. Drawing those shoulder blades together. You can have the palms facing each other, palms down, palms up. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades. Draw the rib cage in. They will tend to flare out. Inhale, coming up, bend that knee towards that second toe. Feel the back foot, the little toe side. Exhale, forward bend, pelvic floor, lower bit, belly button in. And inhale, coming up, last time. Exhale, drop those shoulders. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, forward bend. And inhale, coming all the way up, arms front or sides. And exhale, stepping back. We're going to do the other side 4 to 6 times, depending on your breath pattern. Right foot forward, left foot turned out. Finding a stance, that warrior stance that works for you. This pose works on the hips, works on the legs, works on the knees. And now with a focus on the upper back. Inhale, arms at the sides, bending that knee over the second toe. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades, draw the rib cage in. Inhale, arms coming up. And exhale, forward bend. Inhale, bend knee, arms sides. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. 2 more times. You can do it on your own. When you finish, step back to samastiti. And find your samastiti, and then standing pose. Place your hands in your heart. See again if you can feel your heart rate. Your heartbeat. Building interoception, the ability to feel inside your body. In yoga, this is called pratyahara, when we draw the senses, try to gaze inside of ourselves. And this is the middle way between the movement and breath practices of yoga to the concentration and meditation practices, the 8 limbs of yoga. We do a land acknowledgement as we do a counter for what we just did. Inhale, arms at the sides. Exhale, visualize a big tree in front of you and give that tree a hug. Just picture a cedar tree, really big roots. Inhale, perhaps you're feeling the branches of the tree as you inhale, expansiveness, and exhale, feeling the trunk of the tree and its roots rooting down. Maybe you feel your body is that tree itself, some sort of extension of that tree. And then I invite you to acknowledge the land you're on today, the territory, the peoples. Acknowledging yoga as an indigenous practice from India. Over 5,000 years old, and carried from teacher to student, many lineages, many traditions. This pose is good for balancing the hips, and then we're adding this upper back, neck, and shoulder variation, working with the upper back, neck and shoulders, as well as the lower back and the hips, so that you can come down even further. Ardha Utkatasana. It's wonderful for working with the knees as well. Getting that synovial fluid reuptake by bending and straightening, and when you're ready, release. All right. That's our first set. We're going to just do one more set before we finish today. We're going to add some rotation to the mix. So we did this last week. I'm going to use a block. You can use a chair if you like, or the floor. So bringing your feet apart. We haven't done this one in a while, I don't think. So you're going to come forward and place your hand either on the floor, on a block, or on a chair or a stool. And if you're using a block, you can turn it to the side like this if you like. So you're going to inhale, you're going to come up, and exhale, forward bend, and inhale, come up, and exhale, forward bend. So we're just going to start with that, and then we're going to add a little bit more. This is getting into the shoulders, into the neck. It's also getting into the groin. Going side to side. And just finishing up your last round. So in the back of those shoulders. And coming up. We're just going to see about adding more of a twist. It feels better for you. You can go down to the center. This time we're going to do the twist on exhale, which is the classical way to do it. Inhale, arms at the side. Exhale, going to your twist. So I'm going to show at the center first. This works more the upper back when it's at the center and less the lower back. Exhale, other side. Inhale. Or if you want to add a bit more lower back to it, you can start creeping towards one side and twisting the whole back, including the head, if that works for your body. So I'm keeping the hand in line with my big toes so that I'm working more the upper back and less the lower back. It's also great for digestion. This time of year, spring, late spring in particular, there's a lot of heat. And the liver is really working on detoxing the system. So there can be some irritability in the system at this time of year. You can take it all the way over if you like. That definitely gets more into the lower back. Utthita Trikonasana Parivrtti pose. And just finishing up your last round. And this up and down movement side to side is also very regulating for the nervous system. Really wonderful for anxiety. And just finishing with a forward bend to tie it all together. Feet parallel. Uttanasana. You can use that block if you like or not, or a chair if you're in a classroom at Capilano today. Inhale. Thank you for those folks joining hybridly like that. Inhale up. Exhale, we're going to chant Om if you like, or you can just listen. Om. Inhale, coming up. Shantihi. This means peace. Shanti. Next time. Shantish. Shantihi. Building that exhale. Shantish. Shanti. Inhale up. 3 times. Shantish. Shantish. Inhale, coming up. Hands to the heart, peace 3 times in English. Peace. Peace. Place those hands at the heart. See if you can feel your heartbeat. Practicing pratyahara, withdrawing the senses. Interoception. What is your heart telling you to do right now? Maybe there's a message for you. Your deepest heart desire. What is my deepest heart desire right now? Thank you very much. Namaste, namaskar.